1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Horford. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
You know, one of the things that's overlooked with Al Horford is that this guy is really skilled, but he's a pretty good athlete, too.
Back to Gallinari. It's Crowder on the wing. From downtown. And it's Gallinari missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brown outside. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Your heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lillard with the bucket.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Brown inside the line. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Three-pointer. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 4. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustment. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's Connaughton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
Outside, Horford. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 4. And a wide-open look for Portis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Tatum for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the inside. Now Connaughton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. In the corner, Crowder with it. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Porzingis at the elbow. Outside, White. Pass to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard misses. White left side. Brown wide open. He fires. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks trailed by 4. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Porzingis. Holiday looking over the floor. Fires from deep. And Lopez pulls it down. Lillard with it. Picked up by Brown. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Holiday. Inside. Down low. Here's White. And a lot of contact.
Let's go.
On that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
and they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Assisted.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Tatum. Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. It's White on the wing. Outside Holiday. Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Celtics leading by 3. And stolen by Lillard. Tipped away. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's Tatum completing the break.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down.
Giannis showing creativity.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Tatum. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks trailed by 5. Lillard looking around. It's Beasley on the wing. Offensive rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Giannis. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo using his size. Celtics leading by 3. Screen by Porzingis. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
1:32 left to play in the third. Pass to Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach. Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive play.
And so Tatum nails them both.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now, here's Lillard. 7 points in the game.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Pass to Beverly. There's the drive. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Milwaukee ball. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of it.
Driving the lane. Brown outside. Inside. Tillman. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For the three, Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Lillard from outside. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Boston leading by 11. Pass to Tillman. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And it goes down 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Beasley with a clean look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Horford has a wide open look. No good on the triple. Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Holiday. The three. Busted. No good that time either.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Middleton. Shots good by Middleton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
To Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Beasley with at Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
To take the lead. And it's good on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. White looking around. With the drive. And he lays it straight in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Lillard outside. Middleton on the wing. Back to Lillard. Tries it from 19. And it's sent back by White.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Lillard attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what time is it? It's Dame time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
It's Brown with the drive.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He takes it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Money!
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Here's Lillard. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Got it!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside. No good from three-point territory.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.